Meghan Trainor, the Grammy-winning powerhouse whose voice has soundtracked self-love anthems like All About That Bass, has never shied away from bearing it all, figuratively and as recent revelations show, quite literally. At 31, the singer-songwriter mom of two is in the midst of a transformative chapter, one that encompasses physical reinvention, unfiltered vulnerability, and a fierce rebuttal to the trolls who dare question her glow-up. In a series of interviews and social media dispatches, Trainor lays bare the intricacies of her journey, from embracing weight loss medications like Mounjaro post-pregnancy, to undergoing a breast augmentation that she dubs her dream boobs, and even navigating the pitfalls of overzealous Botox. Her candor isn't performative, it's a deliberate act of reclamation, a way to rewrite the narrative around body positivity in an era where scrutiny feels as relentless as a pop hook. "Honestly, I'm an open book," she declared in a 2023 chat with USA Today, promoting her TMI-filled tome Dear Future Mama. That openness now extends to every curve, crease and confidence boost, turning personal evolution into public manifesto. Trainor's latest chapter kicked off in earnest after the birth of her second son, Barry, in July 2023, a joyous arrival that nonetheless amplified the physical tolls of motherhood. With eldest Riley, now 4, already testing her stamina, the Nantucket native found herself confronting a body reshaped by pregnancy, pumping, and the inevitable weight fluctuations that follow. "I've been on a journey to be the healthiest, strongest version of myself for my kids and for me," she captioned an Instagram post in March, a declaration laced with determination. This wasn't about shrinking to fit societal molds but expanding into a version of self that felt empowered. Partnering with a dietitian, enlisting a trainer and overhauling her lifestyle, Trainor layered in science and support, a nod to Mounjaro, the GLP-1 agonist that has become a celebrity staple for sustainable weight management. Alongside husband Daryl Sabera, 33, whom she wed in 2018 after a whirlwind La La Land romance, she dove into the regimen with the intensity of a studio session. "We did 75 hard," she revealed on their Workin' On It podcast in April 2025, referencing the brutal 75-day challenge of dual workouts, strict dieting and no alcohol. "They crushed it," but post-Barry, whispers from friends and physicians about Mounjaro and its cousin Ozempic piqued their interest. Opting for Mounjaro for its purported milder side effects, the couple started low-dose, syncing it with balanced nutrition and gym grind. "We were like, we have to make sure we don't lose muscle that we worked so hard gaining all those years," Trainor recounted, her voice a mix of strategy and sass. The results? A noticeable drop in hunger pangs, sustained energy, and a physique that turned heads during her August 2025 TikTok for the Stiletto Challenge, where she balanced atop dumbbells and heels, core engaged, confidence dialed to 11. But the viral moment sparked confusion. "OMG, I didn't recognize you," one commenter gasped, while another probed, "What happened?" Trainor's clapback was pure pop diva, lip-syncing to Megan Thee Stallion's Her, mouthing, "I don't care if these beachies don't like me. 'Cause like I'm pretty as fuck." It's a sentiment echoed in her recent Entertainment Tonight sit-down. "I'm literally for the first time ever after having babies taking care of my health to the highest level and I've never felt better and I look incredible. And that's when people attack me." The paradox stings, but Trainor flips it into fuel, emphasizing self-care as armor. "I have to find a way to not be affected by that," she muses, a lesson in resilience drawn from years of body-shaming headlines. No transformation tale would be complete without addressing the chest in the room, or rather, the one she augmented. Trainor's breast implants, revealed in March 2025, were born of practicality and panache. "I had 2 babies, I pumped everything out of me and then I lost a bunch of weight and my boobs were like, we're not boobs, you know," she quipped to E! News, her humor disarming the gravity. Postpartum deflation hit hard, turning what was once a source of playful pride into a source of sidelong glances in the mirror. "I've always struggled with loving my boobs before I got them done," she admitted on Instagram, vulnerability cutting through the glamour. The procedure, featuring smooth silk implants designed to minimize inflammation and preserve tissue softness, was a game-changer. "I got my dream boobs and they are gorgeous. I look so good naked," she gushed, zero regrets in sight. The response from fellow moms? Overwhelmingly affirmative. "Absolutely," they chorused, validating a choice that felt deeply personal yet universally relatable. Trainor's transparency here is revolutionary. In an industry rife with filtered perfection, she normalizes the knife as a tool for joy, not desperation. But Trainor's confessions extend beyond body mods to the subtler sabotages of beauty standards. Take her December 2024 podcast bombshell, "I got too much Botox and I need help." A veteran of forehead fillers, she ventured into new territory with a lip flip, filler above the upper lip to create that elusive pout. The pitch. A beautiful flip she'd never had in her 30 years. Reality? A frozen facade. I cannot smile. My face hurts to smile, to even try, she lamented, the irony not lost on a woman whose career hinges on expressive anthems. It's a cautionary tale wrapped in self-deprecation, highlighting the perils of chasing trends without pause. Yet, even in mishap, Trainor models grace, seeking reversal, sharing the saga, and reminding followers that perfection is the enemy of progress. This openness ties back to her ethos, face value over filtered facades. From Dear Future Mama's pregnancy confessions to these post-baby dispatches, she crafts a dialogue that's as inclusive as her hooks, inviting women to own their evolutions without apology. Threading through it all is Trainor's partnership with Sabera, a co-conspirator in this health odyssey. Their joint foray into 75 Hard and Manjaro wasn't solo heroism but tandem triumph, a reminder that transformation thrives in solidarity. We stay in the gym, we work out, we eat right, she notes, crediting their synergy for preserving muscle amid loss. Off-camera, their life in Nashville, complete with shared toilet rituals she once overshared, grounds the glamour in domestic delight. Riley and Barry, her tiny muses, propel the strongest version, imperative, turning self-care into legacy building. Critics might snipe at the meds, labeling them a shortcut, but Trainor reframes, I feel amazing. Like this thing is incredible. And I have no shame being on it and talking about it. It's a destigmatization drive, echoing broader conversations around Ozempic-era wellness, where science meets stigma.